Hey friends, welcome back to Owlets Tarot. Thank you all for joining me and sharing your time and your energy with me. This is going to be a general collective for my dear Capricorns. I hope you are all well. I've already drawn the cards. I've got a different spread that I'm doing this month. It's kind of like a monthly overview spread. I found it online a couple months ago and have worked with it and then tweaked it to my own liking. But I've also drawn several oracle cards that I haven't seen yet. Excuse me. And I just turned over your tarot cards. I was going to use the same deck that I used on Taurus, which I didn't say during the Taurus read is the newest deck I bought, Magical Nordic Tarot. But I felt called to go to my tarot drawer and see what cards the Capricorn Collective needed. And it was the good old Woodland, or Wildwood Tarot. Woodland. I mean, can we not one fucking time call it that? The Wildwood Tarot. I don't even know if there is a Woodland Tarot. If there isn't, I should create it because I've said it so many goddamn times. It's like, what? Alright, moving on. Please don't forget to like the video. It greatly helps me out. I've been able to get a lot of the ads off the videos through a lot of research and shit, because I don't think it's right. YouTube is making money off from smaller creators before they're able to monetize their own channels. But I can't get the video or the ads off all the videos, and in particular, not just this last Taurus read that I just released yesterday or the day before, but the Taurus read before that, the Taurus read for April, has an ad on it that, like, every single time people say it's like a 3-minute ad. It's like, Jesus Christ, even channels, you know, with millions of subscribers half the time don't get 3-minute ads. So it's just shifty. I don't know. Sorry, I'm done complaining about that. Anyway, just please remember, if you do like my content, to not only like the video, but hit that red subscribe button below. Help me reach my goal so that I can go live and do free readings for you guys and get that community tab. Alright, I'm actually going to start out, before I even read these tarot cards, by flipping over the two top Woodland Oracle cards. We've got Release and Resistance. Release, which is the lily. I honestly don't know if I've ever pulled this card in the entire time I've used this deck on this channel. So there's a very, very strong need to release, but a resistance, a fear of letting go completely, maybe feeling as though you need to hold it together, maybe you do need to hold it together. I'm getting holding it together for a child. I need to release. But resistance, and that resistance being that stony exterior that you've needed to maintain, that you've built up around you. Alright, your first card out, we've got the Five of Vessels, or the Five of Cups. Your current state, your current situation. In this deck, and like I said, Capricorn, I just want to say, even though frankly I feel like I'm also reading for a Sagittarius, and she knows who she is if she's watching this video. She's my favorite person. Love her to death. This is about that recognition of the two cups that remain in the traditional tarot. Three cups are tipped over and the character's mourning the spilt cups, but in this we see that regardless of anything that's been taken, there's been lessons learned throughout. And there's a sense of ecstasy that's based around this sense of freedom. The theme of the month is Queen of Vessels, or the Queen of Cups. Interestingly enough, represented by the salmon in this deck, swimming upstream, perseverance, not really getting that sense of still, calm, but more a sense of doing due diligence, like doing what needs to be done, doing what's right. There's a single parent vibe I'm getting from this reading. And to all you single parents out there, just remember, like, you're fucking superheroes every day. If you're single parents that are, doing right and doing the best you can by your child or your children. Because it's hard enough when there's two parents, right? But the salmon's strong. The salmon doesn't give up and just allow himself to be carried downstream. This queen salmon knows what needs to be done, is reaching this elevation, is reaching this new level of freedom, and is finding ecstasy there. what's achievable this month involves struggle. What's achievable this month isn't going to fall into your lap. But for many of you, I feel like what's achievable this month has to do with facing your struggle. Not staying within the confines or the comforts of your four walls, but breaking out and facing the elements and the discomfort and facing what's hard. Knowing that there's a way out, but that way out isn't a clear cut path through some tropical climate with birdsong and flowers and what to avoid this month: the Eight of Bows or the Eight of Arrows, or I'm sorry, the Eight of Bows or the Eight of Wands. Just so you know, arrows is swords. So the Eight of Wands in this deck talks about hearth fire, but what to avoid is the chatter of others. What to avoid is the fast talk of others. What to avoid is moving too fast through the process. What to avoid is that resistance. Remembering that there's a great need to release. And that goes into what we have to embrace this month. I know you're like, embrace the Three of Swords. What? Now for some of you, it's about embracing your shadow side, acknowledging what it is that has you heartbroken. Is it jealousy? Is it rage? Is it anger for time lost? Is it resentment for the difficulties within your own life that have been made all the more difficult because of this other person? Get to the core of these issues, of these resentments. Embrace them. And I'm not talking about embracing them to harness rage. I'm talking about embracing them to face them and to accept them and to eventually heal them by letting them go and forgiving for yourself. Obstacles this month. We've got the King of Stones, so I'm feeling like obstacles are arising around stability for some of you. For others, there's issues that are arising around money, financial issues that are obstacles that that you can persevere through. Especially because you're in this healing period, and when I brought this up earlier, all of the things surrounding this card, it clearly ties into what needs to be embraced, then can be released. And there's a natural resistance to this energy. It's natural. But it's possible to fight against that resistance. You're incredibly strong, Capricorn. Okay, and then we've got the Two of Vessels, or the Two of Cups, talking about attraction. Well, the word attraction is here. In this reading, not necessarily talking about attraction, but talking about where you're going to find support. Support is going to come to you this month, or support is already in your life, or support is going to be all around you. You're going to find support in areas that you were not expecting support. And I have a feeling that a lot of it comes from this new openness that you have because of your moving through your struggle, moving at your own pace, embracing your pain, releasing it, fighting against resistance, finding stability. And it kind of changes your outlook. And you realize that there's more support around you than you know. And then we've got the Ace of Arrows. The breath of life. And this is the card that talks about what action needs to be taken. The breath of life. The Ace of Arrows. Logic. Moving forward from a very sacred space, moving forward from an area where others have helped you begin, and have started the path, have given you options, have started many paths. And it's up to you, using your intuition, which one you want to take. because your life is filled with choices now that it wasn't filled with before. Because of this freedom. And we end with the 10 of Vessels, or the 10 of Cups. I think Taurus ended with the 10 of Cups as well. So we've got happiness, joy, fulfillment, you know, everything within your reach, within your grasp. We've got labor and transformation. So through hard work comes the transformation that you're seeking. We've got survivor. A character that can't be subdued. Yeah. Someone who makes something of nothing, who knows how to get through, who knows how to survive, who knows how to make it paycheck to paycheck, who knows how to get by and care for their own. Survivor. Then we have reflector. Survivor and reflector. I don't know if I've ever pulled reflector. Now, this is in your subconscious energy. The reflector mirrors you back without distortion, artifice, or bias, showing you as you really are, both inside and out. If you can acknowledge that truth without flinching, then you will have moved a long way towards self-acceptance. Without the reflector's honesty, you will spend your time hiding behind the false armor of wishful thinking. The reflector is devoid of artifice and deception. His integrity is flawless, and he offers us relief from the absurdity of false heroics. Neither kind nor cruel. He is our honest twin, stripping away the illusion that entraps us. Beautiful. I'm sensing a mercurial energy. Why are you going out? All right. Yeah. This card speaks to me of an indomitable woman or man, but it's a divine feminine energy. grief. Tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. Dealing with that release. Embracing Gat wreath, or yeah, that Geeth. Oh my goodness. Embracing that grief. Alright, last two cards. We have creativity, 39, breaking down to a 3. Appropriate. Creativity helps you through this healing process, helps you through this release, the struggle and the resistance. Helps you obtain that spark needed to obtain that ultimate happiness. And this creativity, it could be speaking of creativity in a literal sense, writing, painting, drawing, things of that nature. Or it could be talking about new avenues opening up for you, new ways of thinking. And then we've got movement into balance, card number 1. Yes, movement into balance. One of my favorite cards in the deck. I should know it by heart now, exactly what it says, but I don't, and I don't want to fuck up the wording because it's perfect. Then I'm going to let you go and put out this damn sage. A situation may call for some tweaking to adjust it into a balanced mode. Look at the energy and emotions you are putting out into the universe, into your world, your relationships, or your goals. Balance that with the energy you are allowing yourself to receive. The body inherently tries to maintain a state of balance. So do our souls. If you are not receiving enough, you may be unconsciously giving more to restore a perceived balanced state. Step out of that automatic response and listen to your guides and your soul for what this situation truly warrants. Yeah, this is about moving from balanced ideas, moving from unbalanced ideas, moving from an unbalanced lifestyle into a more balanced way of being. Freedom. Connection. Beautiful. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, like I said, please give this video a thumbs up. Anything you need to know about this channel is in the box below. I have opened back up my personal readings for now. I don't know how many I'm going to take, so we'll see. Also, there's links to the Sunnyside astrology app available for Android and iPhone. It's free. It's great. Download it. I am part of the app. And that's about it. In the meantime, until we see each other again, take great care of yourselves. Take care of those around you. I love you all for watching. Much light, many blessings to you. And we'll see each other again soon, friends. Alright, bye.